Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Hey guys, I'm coming to you with 5-day-old hair. The curls are still intact, but it needs to be redone, especially because I don't want to do it any other time next week. Well, this week. So I'm just gonna get it done now. Other people would just like make it work for a few more days. Now I'm just gonna redo the perm rods and everything. And yes, I know my eye is bleeding. It's been like that for a little minute, but ignore it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I do my perm rod set, and we'll get right into that.
Okay, so in the beginning, I'm obviously just showing you the products that I'm using. Like, you can see it on the screen. The King Curly Nut Today, the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus, coconut and curl milk, something like that, lemon brush, and a few other things. So if you just keep and the oil. If you just keep watching, you'll see. And one thing I'd like to mention though is that the beginning of this video is going to be me showing you, like in regular time, how I do my perm rods, and I'm going to explain a few things with that. But while we wait for me to start putting it on, wrapping my hair in the flexi rod, I'm going to say that in this video I didn't use the oil like the whole time. Like, I started to forget to use it. But as you can see, it still came out like fine, like the ones that I didn't use the oil with. So it was good. You can use oil if you want. You can not use oil, but yeah. Okay, this is the part I wanted to show you. It's gonna come up where I start wrapping it around the perm rod, and so I'm gonna wait till I get it. Oh, okay, so I take it and I wrap it around the rod, the end of the rod that's the opposite of the clip. I mean, it's where the clip's gonna be, but it's the opposite of the clip. And then I wrap it, on top of itself, and I try to make sure the hair is laid underneath it. So I'll add like water to make sure it lays, and then I'll wrap it on top of itself and then keep wrapping it up the rest of the way. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, and also I'm using water. Using water to detangle my hair because it was tangled, and then adding the creams and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make a note of that. You have to wrap the perm rod, you have to wrap your hair around itself onto the perm rod so it'll stay, and then smooth it out. And that will help you get the best results. Another thing that I want to mention is that the way I get mine to dry the next morning after I do them at night is I don't add that much product or water. My hair is not soaking wet. It just has a little bit on it. You can see to like show my curl pattern a little bit better, but it's not soaking wet. It's not filled with a whole bunch of product. That's how mine dry so fast. Like I think I said it in here, but I only sat under the dryer for an hour and then I went to sleep for like probably like 7 hours or so, and they were completely dry by the next morning. So that just helps me, like, or I know people who work and like have to get up at like super early in the morning, that you should not do this on wet hair, soaking wet hair, if you don't have the time to dry it. This is just the easy way to make sure your hair dries, and your hair doesn't have to be like completely blown out straight either. It's like the perfect in between. It's not wet, it's not super wet, it's not super dry. It's like perfect in between to get that bigger curl that you want. These were also very comfortable to sleep in. Like, I guess it just, one thing I noticed, it depends on how many perm rods you use in your hair, because the more perm rods you use in your hair, the more it's going to be closer to your scalp and pull harder when you're wrapping the perm rods up your hair shaft. So I figured I used the perfect size sections because I had enough room at the like the top of my head, the top of my hair shaft, to make sure it wasn't super tight, but it was also like defined. The curls were defined and my roots were pretty stretched. So it's also a thing to keep in mind. The more sections you have, the tighter the perm rod's going to be on your head. And I've actually done it really tight on accident on one day when I think that was the first time I was trying this style, and I used a pretty small section and it wrapped all the way up to my head and it hurt, and I had to go back and loosen it because I couldn't sleep on it. But the second time I did this, which is this video, it was perfectly fine. I didn't have any problems sleeping. Very comfortable. I just got a larger bonnet to like sit on, put on top so I could sleep. But I mean, I honestly didn't have to. I guess it fit pretty close to my head, but yeah, that's another tip. And then for this last part, I just wanted to show you guys how I do my bangs. It's not anything too crazy. It's the same as the rest of my hair. I just had to do smaller sections so it would come out, you know, tighter, you know, closer to my head, so I could get all the way up to the roots better. These were a little bit tighter, but they weren't tight enough to where like I couldn't sleep on it. But yeah, my bangs were, I don't know, they're kind of similar to the rest of my head, but I just wanted to show you this little clip so you can see how I do my bangs also.
Hey guys, so I ended up, well, this is how I slept, but I ended up sitting under the dryer for an hour, and then I went to sleep for about maybe 8 hours, 7 hours, I think. So I'm gonna show you guys me taking my hair down and like separating it and stuff. So I'm gonna start from down here, I guess. And which one did I do? Oh, I'm confused. Oh, okay, there it is. Ding. So cute, such a cute little curly. This is what I try to avoid. I don't know if y'all can see, but the hair. I hate when that happens, but
If y'all want an in-depth video on how I separate and fluff, just let me know. I didn't really show it that much in this video because this video was like an hour and like 20 minutes long when I first got the footage and like started editing, and I was like, man, I'm gonna just have to just get this done as much as I can. So I took most of it out, but if you want a video about it, just let me know and I'll film one.
well, this is my hair. So you guys, I gotta do my edges. But yeah. So alright, now the fun part that takes kind of long is the separating. So I probably should have separated while I was taking them down, but I always forget to do that because I'd be so happy to see my hair down. But I'm gonna try to do this in some type of organized way, but we'll see. I'm just gonna take this one, pull it, and twirl it back around my finger. I'm gonna do it 4 times maybe. Yeah, 4 times. Separate it 4 times. See, we going somewhere. This is gonna be hard though. I don't know where like it's hard to keep track of what you separated and what you didn't separate.
Honestly, I didn't even fluff as much as I could have. I just let my hair do it at once. I mentioned that in this video, but I think I figured out a way how to make it like, you know, longer, fluffier, stuff like that, last long, because it lasted a full 7 days this time, like this hairstyle, so I can show that too.
Okay, so over the course of a few days, it'll get bigger. You can blow dry the roots a little bit to make it longer. Sometimes I do it. I'm kind of lazy though. I just let it do its own thing. But yeah, these are the finished results. My hair feels super moisturized. That's why I like using the creams, because you like it really moisturizes your hair. Especially when you add water with it. But yeah, I'm gonna spin for you guys so you can see. Get up close. But yeah, so like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if this video helped you at all. I really love perm rods now. I'm probably gonna wear them all the time, and hopefully when the summer comes a little bit more, I'll do smaller ones so it maybe can last longer. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching, and follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with me. I post more on there than here for now. But yeah, thanks for watching.